My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. It's not. My content is not for everyone. Thank you for your time to the genuine ones, and I say that respectfully. I hope all is well in your end. I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you, judged the book by its cover, took your kindness, weakness, disrespected you, even through spoke at you in a toxic way, to make you feel you're supposed to become your own worst enemy. But you stand before yourself today, still being in the mindset of trying to be a sane. It's the thought process to me. You're holding it together. You got it. But they overlooked you. And they said that you wasn't worthy. But you matter and you are worthy. Continue to be patient with your process. When it comes to healing, trauma, and pain that was endured from a child point of view, or from your childhood going into your adulthood. Even if you're overlooking yourself, continue to be patient with your process, and I say that respectfully. Even if you don't know which direction to turn when it comes to your healing process, of how to start to choose yourself. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. But always be yourself with no malicious intentions, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. Don't get discouraged because someone lacks self-confidence. And they dealing with lack of self-confidence at the end of the day. Self-esteem problems. And you know how to be your authentic self with no malicious intentions, and you fall from a copy at the end of the day. And you know how to choose you. You know how to show up for you. You're not wearing a mask at the end of the day with malicious intentions, let alone having hate in your blood towards a person that you know or not. And I say that respectfully. Always protect your energy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Always be yourself, regardless to who overlooked you, gave up on you, or made you feel like you wasn't worthy of choosing you. Regardless of what part of your journey it was. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everybody. And healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or overnight process. And I say that respectfully. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. You know, it's so sad and disturbing to know how the enemy didn't want you to wake up this morning. The enemy didn't want you to wake up this morning, but God said no. Not today. God said, I'm going to allow you to see another day. And the enemy gets so mad. They got to throw so much spell work in a toxic way. They got to energy harvest. They got to go to this person, that person, this person, that person to see at the end of the day, why is it not working? It's a thought process to me. You see, when the enemy calls you and they come and they show up in a disguise at the end of the day, and they have malicious intentions, then they have so much hate within them. They come in all different shapes and sizes and colors when you least expect it. You know, they will psych you out your thought process and let alone your opinion, and let alone your pockets. All because of the fact that you choose you. All because of the fact that you understand your love language. All because of the fact that you understood at the end of the day what growth and change looks like up close in person, and you was truly paying attention to self to go within. It wasn't a walk in the park when it took for you to choose you to truly mentally go within. Because action spoke louder than words when the understanding the true definition of healing, it wasn't an overnight process. It wasn't. Childhood trauma, going into your adulthood. You don't understand that mindset of being your worst enemy? Understand the confusion and the chaos to become your best self vision of yourself, one day at a time, to choose yourself, to understand at the end of the day, I can't dim my light because they gave up on me or overlooked me. The enemy doesn't want you to see your light that you have endured within you. You know, to choose you, to understand that confidence that God endured within you. The energy is different. When the enemy feels at the end of the day that they cannot discourage you, they would never understand how you chose change. You know, change and growth, self-improvement, meant to better yourself, to understand at the end of the day I wasn't making excuses. It was truly your walk of life. Change and growth. Dimming your light. Because you didn't allow yourself to become your own worst enemy another day. Because you was truly going the right direction when God showed up for you that day. God allowed you to believe in your faith. Not only did God allow you to believe in your faith, but you was truly walking the right direction. To understand at the end of the day why he was catching your blessings right to left. And you didn't make a mistake. Choosing yourself to better yourself, to realize that everybody wasn't supposed to sit at your table. Why would you allow someone to make you uncomfortable at the end of the day when they got malicious intentions? It's like it's your thought process, feeding your pockets or your eyesight. It's a thought process to me because they trying to ruin your reputation. It's a thought process to me how misery truly loves company. How someone could truly walk into your life to try to disturb your peace. And they got so much hate and animosity. It took a whole group of people to go against one person to understand one person's point of view. You a hater in disguise, you jackass. I hope you find peace in your own lane. It's a thought process to me. How this type of stuff happens every single day when you least expect it. When you choose you, to better you, to truly go within. To understand at the end of the day, I didn't have to discourage my neighbor or kick them down or have malicious intentions towards them. I was just being my authentic self with no malicious intentions. I was just in my own lane. And they was just bothered about the fact that I was able to choose me to go within. And I wasn't projecting pain. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And loving yourself is not a crime. Never get discouraged at the end of the day when someone gives up on you, overlooks you, tells you, you whack, you corny, you ain't nobody. Say you whack, you corny, you ain't nobody. Say you whack, you corny, you ain't nobody. But hold on 1 second. God gave me more than validation. I didn't have to meet the enemy halfway. I was on God's side at the end of the day, the good God. I don't worship the devil. I was allowing myself to believe in my faith because God was truly showing me the way. The energy is different because God allowed me to see another day. I didn't have to worship the enemy, the devil, and I say that respectfully, let alone sell my soul to the enemy or the devil. They would never understand how you was truly protected when he was trying to kick you down and steer you in the wrong direction. You wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone clout, when you chose yourself to better yourself. You understood the goal within, understand self-awareness, that you are worthy. And you was truly paying attention. They said that you whack, you corny, you a nobody. All because you tied your shoe differently. But God created you differently. God wanted you to stand out differently at the end of the day. Why would you want to be like somebody else? It's the thought process for me, jackass. I said what I said. It's the thought process for me. Ooh. My content is not for everybody. But loving yourself is not a crime. But never get discouraged in someone's chaos when it comes to their misery. And I say that respectfully. Yeah, they paint a picture of their delusional ass mindset of somebody you truly was at the end of the day, cloud chasing, looking for likes and views at the end of the day, to have a little come up, to make their name bigger. You put a name in your book. It be the thought process me. Folks swear you talking about them. When you just talking at the end of the day, it's the thought process me. If I wanted to say your name, I would say your name, but I ain't got nothing to say. Because I don't do drama or beef at the end of the day. It's the thought process me. Have a good day. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Everybody was created differently. The enemy's creation and God's creation, that's two different energies. Understand at the end of the day to protect your energy at the end of the day, and I say that respectfully. Choosing yourself to better yourself to realize at the end of the day you are worthy, not to overlook yourself, to become your worst enemy. I am Nia Jr. with love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content, and I say that respectfully. Peace to respect, to respect. You never stop the violence. Humanity, you're worthy. Here's the thought process for me. Always be yourself. Nia Jr. with love, respect. I'll say it's time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe remaining year. Protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. Thank you for your time. Healing trauma pain is not a race or overnight process, and I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. I gotta go. I need a nap.